Hey guys, I'm a Parent Paradox, and this is my new series. So, this will be a somewhat randomly modded Minecraft. It's a mod pack that I actually got from a streamer that I watch. His name is Straymav. I might link him down in the description below. But, anyways, it's 98 mods, but I'm doing something special. So, I learned from a video recently that you can actually create insane world generation. By what you do is you create a new world. Doesn't really matter what the title is. You go to customize, and you go all the way to the last page, and you go down to height stretch. 12 is by default. 12 is just normal generation as any other world is, but if you change that to lower, if you change it to 8, ridiculous already. Change it to 6, just wow. But I went ahead and I changed it all the way down to 0. 0 is as crazy as you can get it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and don't just disregard the title of that world. That's my single player offline, off camera world, as I was kind of testing to make sure that everything worked the way it was supposed to. Because what I had to do was I had to go find all of the mods on the list to make this mod pack. So I wasn't sure if maybe I would get the wrong version and it would break it, but it seems to work. It seems to work. Every once in a while it crashes, but that's just usually my doing. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, I might skip a little bit of that, simply because it took a little longer than I originally planned on it taking. But in this mod pack, and I'll have the mod list. I'll have a link to it down in the description. But the configs, I can try to get a link for you, but the way that I got it, I don't know if I can link it for you guys. I'll try though, because there are a lot of custom configs in this pack. So first of all, that's just for like that's for special stuff. I most likely won't use that. Okay, why are you attacking me? Sheep, why are you attacking me? Okay. So anyways, in this mod pack, you start off with a few things. You start off with this stone helmet, stone chestplate, stone leggings, and stone boots. As you can see, they're all level 1. And they're able to level up. I forgot that's broken. Okay, that is really loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys or not, but it's really loud for me. Actually, it's probably not really loud for you guys. It's probably just loud for me because my headphones are turned up. So I don't know what the deal was with those sheeps attacking me, but yeah. Oh hey, I got some new armor to replace my stone armor. And I had what, protection 2? Nice. So from my experience, when you spawn in a world, all of your armor and the sword it gives you are all basic. As you can see, it says stone boots, durability, ecological, win on feet, and this is basic. For some reason, this time my leggings are legendary, and my sword is legendary. That means that it has more abilities that it is able to get over time. As it levels up, there are more abilities that it's able to get. Sting, honestly, I have no idea what Sting does. I've never gotten that before. This is completely broken. I mean, it works. It's just there's so many things about it that's broken that I'm just gonna... that didn't go far enough. I'm just gonna toss it down to the water and forget about it. That is... yeah, just that mod. So, as I said, Legendary has abilities. The Keyblade that I just threw off, though, so... those are all very broken in the sense that they do have the leveling system as part of them. The only problem is that they're not designed to be able to. Therefore, it breaks both the sword and the graphics that go with them. So... I'm just not going to use them because I don't want it to be completely broken the entire time that I'm using it, because it takes up the entire screen to be able to use it. I forgot it actually gives you a bed, which is really nice. I was about to put my food there and then I remembered 2 hands. Okay, so first of all, first things first, gotta find somewhere that I can actually mine. I have not played around with this world generation yet, by any means. Like, I haven't even tried yet. So, this is gonna be a first for me, just as well as it will be for you. But, I'm gonna play it just like any other time that I would play the game. First of all, find somewhere to mine. Second of all, find the right stuff to mine. And as you can see, I'm going to have a little bit of lag simply because this is some crazy world generation. So I'm going to have probably a decent amount of server-esque lag. You know, where the mobs are super slow and you can't hit anything with arrows because it's not really where it says it is. All that fun. Vein Miner seems to work just fine, though. Is there a ghast? If there's somehow a ghast in the overworld, I'm gonna be very confused. That's... yeah. I'm gonna be very confused. Let's go with 3 for now. I'm actually gonna move my pickaxe to there. Simply because I just don't want it to be in the way. Alright, let's go 1 more just to make that full left row. And also, what's the durability? I believe if I wear it for just a couple seconds, I believe it'll actually fix itself. Just to get rid of that durability. Maybe not. I guess not. I thought that it would fix itself. Because I thought that was what ecological meant. So, I don't know how well you guys can see, but I really can't see anything. And that's on bright settings. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get to the top of this area just so that I can mine from the top. Oh, I found some good food. Oh. If I shift and break it, that's cool. So these things, it used to be that you would right click it with an empty hand and it would just drop this. Now I guess it's shift and click. Shift and left click. And it breaks into just the regular plant, the garden. That's actually really nice. And I forgot about the creepers. The creepers are something else. The creepers are something else. Just, they're ridiculous. And also, as you can see at the bottom, if you already know what this mod is, then cool. If not, I'm about to explain it, so then you'll know. At the very bottom, it says choose a class. So when you press L, there's a whole ton of other things. There's a ton of options. This is called the level up mod. So there's miner. You get extra XP from mining, and then some of your stats go up on there. And all 4 of these are for mining. All 4 of these are for combat. All 4 of these are for crafting. So I'm going to go with miner simply because I know that I'm going to be vein mining a lot. Actually, well, that's the problem. You got to decide. Like, I'm not going to be crafting a lot, but I will be either be in combat or mining a lot. So I got to decide which one I want. The smart choice should probably be mining for right now, but the problem is I can't change it in the future. So I think instead I'm going to go with one of these 4. Now the decision is which one. Warrior gives +10 to melee, +5 to defense, and +5 to marksman, while Scout gives +10 to marksman, +5 to stealth, and +5 to athletics. Assassin is high stealth, melee, and marksman. And Zealot is high athletics, melee, and defense. I think I'm just going to go with Warrior, just straight up melee, and then some extra defense and extra marksman. And yeah. So when you press L again after you have chosen your class, there is all of these. And if you just put over the plus or minus, it'll tell you what each one does. So, yeah. Really, the best one, though, is sword and defense. Those are the best 2. Because defense, well, yeah. With defense, there's a chance that you just won't take damage at all. And if you have high enough defense, you never take damage. With sword, you do more damage. You deal more. And archery is the same thing, but for bows. Oh, sesame seeds. I was like, what is that? It looked weird. Go right there. So, I'm gonna cut out the video and meet back with you when I get up to the top. And we're back. So, I actually had an issue with something trying to blow me up. And by that I mean a creeper. But one of the ridiculous creepers that just... I don't know if their radius was increased or what, but man, they just do such a large explosion. And so, anytime that I try to kill one, it's just like, yeah, no, instead everything's gonna be blown up around you. Okay, this is, eventually, it just, Eventually. I forgot how far up this is. Let's just sleep. I just really don't want to nighttime when I get out there. Okay. So, as I said, that's server lag. That's server S lag, even on single player. Because, you know, why wouldn't you want server lag on single player on a completely offline single player world? Is there a guardian over there? That says there's a guardian over there. That was definitely a picture for a guardian. This is like right here. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's probably like there's probably water down there somewhere that it's in. And lag spike. So I haven't had any lag issue with this mod pack yet. But with this with this terrain generation, I definitely expected it. So you can see I have 3 skill points available because I leveled up. So I'm just gonna go with upping my sword, and that's pretty much what I'm probably gonna do until I get to 20. Once I get to 20, I will likely upgrade my my defense. After that, probably just back and forth, like 20 on one, 20 on the other, 40 on one, 40 on the other type of thing. Oh man. I really do not want to fall. I did not think that it was going to be that fall. Or that fall. Totally what I meant to say. That far of a fall. The question is, where do I want to make my house? Do I just want to make it like on the hill? Do I want to make it inside one of these mountains? So I have a feeling... Oh yeah, we're at... Well, let's see. If I come up to here, this is 252, and that tree's trying to grow past the height limit. That would explain why it just cuts off right there. I want to see this tree because this tree is absolutely magnificent. Just cutting off right at sky cap. Oh, geez, there's another one too. Oh man. I think this would be a great place to have it. The only problem is that, that with the creeper's explosions. So, this pack has Lycanites mobs in it. Lycanites mobs includes a bird creature, basically pterodactyl, called a roc, R-O-C. It can pick up creepers and drop them to where the creeper explodes on the ground. It really likes to try to blow up your base, so I don't really want an overground base. Like, I don't want to have to worry about them coming and blowing everything up. We'll try that again. Oh man, that great server lag. So, anybody who's doing this at home, don't go with 0. You're just gonna have terrible server lag. And anytime I see one of these, there's a high likelihood that I will try to open it. And there's a high likelihood that something like that's going to happen. So in case you don't know what's going on right there, that is an experience bead right there. Right on the top of my cursor. That's an experience bead. Experience beads go towards you to give you experience. The thing on top of the experience bead is an end crystal. It is an Ender Dragon health crystal. When it touches me or when I break it, it will blow up and therefore kill me. So I just can't be near that at all. Back it up. Back it up. Ew, it's all right. What? I wonder if there's supposed to be rotten flesh. Oh, yep, there it is. I found it. Oh, it changed any raw meat that I had into rotten flesh, I think. At least it didn't change my steak. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad.
So some of this might get cut as I'm trying to find a good place to kind of set up shop. I think right here is going to be good. Yeah, I think right over here is going to be as good as any. Man, the server lag is really bad right now. Let's just get enough space to be able to use it as a house. Seriously though, the server lag is really bad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to vein mine down a little bit so that I can get a little lower, so it's more difficult for them to get to me. The only problem is I don't have any coal, therefore I can't make any torches. So I'm just going to make a furnace. I didn't need to make a furnace. Let's 1, 2, 3. Let's just make some coal, or some charcoal, I mean. And let's see if I can't get lucky. And find some coal right over here somewhere. That would actually be really nice right now. I don't even know where anything's going to be spawning, because for all I know, it could be way lower. It could be not spawning at all up here. Oh man, getting wood. The best achievement. Okay, what was I doing? Need... sticks, torches. So, with Lycanite's mob, there's a mob called the Grue that spawns in darkness, which means that I actually have to be careful about how much I leave dark. Because if too much of it is dark, then a Grue will spawn and likely kill me. So, I know that that mining trips aren't the most exciting thing, so again, a lot of this might be skipped until I actually have kind of more set up. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to skip. I don't know how much I'm going to show. Just kind of depends on how exciting a lot of it becomes. Like if a creeper was running in there, that would obviously be shown. That would very much be shown, because that's exciting. I understand how that works. But, I mean, these are my beginning videos, so a lot of it's going to be me just kind of showing who I am, what I'm doing here. And I'm not specifically trying to show the best material. I'm not trying to show the most exciting material. I'm just showing material. And it's going to get more exciting over time as I'm able to do more stuff. And as more games are coming out, I'll likely be playing the newer games. I don't want to vein mine on that side because that's gonna end up taking me into nothing. Yeah, it'll take me outside is what I was trying to say. Man, there's nothing. Okay, this might actually be a little difficult. I was thinking it'd be a little easier and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna mine stuff and get the stuff, and yeah, nothing spawns up here apparently. So, I know that had to have been just a super exciting start to this series, and I will definitely continue this series for likely a long while. Honestly, I'm surprised that that's all of the materials that I found, or just, it was all cobblestone. That's it, and the tropical gardens. The amount of likes that I get on this video will determine how many Irish Luck cubes I do. For a rundown of what Irish Luck cubes are, I can't speak apparently. But the rundown of what Irish luck cubes are. Basically, I can place it down. If I were to place it down and break it, a random thing would happen. It could spawn an Ender Dragon. It could spawn a Wither. It could put all of my items in a double chest within, or surrounded by obsidian. It could simply give me a fish named Marlin or Nemo. There are so many things that it could do, and you just never know what's gonna happen. So the amount of likes that I get on this video will determine how many Irish luck cubes I open at the beginning of the next video of this series. And that will likely be how I do it with all of my series. We'll just, or at least any series that has Irish luck cubes in it, or chance cubes, I'll do that one too. And yeah, on the next episode, I'm probably gonna go a lot deeper, look for materials there. I think I'm gonna do more research outside of recording to find out where everything spawns, find out if there actually is any coal up here, or if I need to just dig a hole straight down. It's very possible that I just have to go straight down and hope that there's stuff down at the bottom. Because it's just, the world is generated so differently in this that I just don't know. It could be anything. And real quick, I'm just going to fortify my ceiling a little bit, because I don't trust mobs, especially not Lycanites mobs. Okay, this is actually a little more difficult than I thought it would be to fortify my base, because it's just far enough out of reach that it's really annoying to do. There we go. And oh, there we go. I probably would have missed that if I had just kept going. Fiery oh, it's gone now. Okay. So yeah, this is the beginning of a very new series that I'm gonna do. That I'm just going to basically just complete this pack, which the very end result normally the very end result is either a nether star or the ender dragon egg that I can't spell. Oh, hi there. Oh, that's the fiery bulwark darkness ender. Let me just kill it with server lag real quick. There we go. I should heal faster than the fire hurts me. So as you saw, my sword just got strength, which basically means it does extra damage. That's actually really nice. Now the question is, where was it spawning? It spawned down here. I thought I did a good job lighting it up. Apparently not. Oh, hey. Protection 2, Unbreaking 2. I'm fine with that. I completely fine with that. Another lag spike. Because, you know, why not? And I still can't put that in the chest because it's only a single chest. I need a lot more of that. I just need to light everything up. just to make sure that nothing else is gonna spawn. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's enough. And with that, upgrade my sword a little more. Okay, with that, I think that is the end of this episode. I'm sorry that this couldn't have been more of an exciting episode. I know that, well, the point of YouTube is kind of to show exciting content. But sometimes, you gotta remember, sometimes there isn't. Like this first episode, it's not an easy thing to make a first episode super exciting. I'd say the most exciting part of this first episode would just be the fact that the world is generated the way it is, and the fact that there's just so many mobs everywhere already, and it's just started. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. The amount of likes that I get on this video will determine the amount of Irish luck cubes I open. And that explosion was a creeper trying to get into my house. Anyways, I am a Parent Paradox. Have a nice day. Bye.